Are live. I'm Savage Squishy 86, and we are back to continue the next round of our live stream with Bloodborne in our second run, stone throw away from New Game Plus 2. So, as you can see, I've taken the liberty of going through a little bit of my details in terms with my weaponry. I've got rid of a proportionate number of gemstones, as you can see. Some of them are going to be missing. Uh, they were not really up to snuff with powerful gemstones, so I got rid of any of them. They were like pretty minuscule. Excuse me. I also, while I was off stream, decided to help a fellow hunter, and unfortunately, I got a little ahead of myself, and I found another lost weapon in the form of the lost threaded cane after doing this particular chalice dungeon. So essentially, we're going to go ahead and get into this one. It is essentially basically just a typical Isu layered chalice dungeon, if I could speak. And essentially, in that respect, that is essentially what we're going to go with. So we're going to go ahead and just get right into this. It's pretty straightforward. It's not cursed. It's not rotted. It's not fetid. So it's going to be a straightforward shot right into it. And we're going to get into that right now. So definitely am looking forward to wrapping as much of these dungeons up. We're going to do a good number of dungeons, to say the least. So we're probably going to be here for a hot minute. But ultimately, our main goal is to wrap up as much of the concurrent action of the New Game Plus so we can pave the way for New Game Plus 2. So we're going to just rush right ahead. I've already pretty much navigated this area, so we're pretty much going to have that pretty much taken in order. Going to have and get ourselves the threaded cane and also the rifle spear. Maybe the record. No, I'm not gonna do. No, yeah, rifle spear. I'll go ahead and use just for the sake of instance that we'll have the measure to basically get the resources that we need here. So, but we're gonna immediately head into this area here. Obviously, we'll have some threats in the form of the dogs as well as. We're just going to rush through. We're not going to really worry about echoes. We essentially got the blood moons runes on. So the moon runes will essentially be the antithesis of all the echoes we're going to need. But essentially what we want to do is just get through this as fast as possible. Rush through these dungeons. We're not interested in farming. We're not interested in any of that until we actually go about the measure of finding the necessities of what we're initially looking forward to. So here we'll have a brain sucker, get him out of our way. Pretty straightforward. I guess you probably could say this is technically what you would qualify as a speed run. So not particularly one of my things I would normally be doing because I hate speed running. But essentially in this case, it is definitely benefit to us to actually get through this as fast as possible. Because then the sooner we get through it, the faster we can get through other dungeons as well. So we're gonna definitely take advantage of that. We do have another tunnel somewhere we could go down with rats in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking in the second area because there's a side area ahead of the main boss area. I've actually already dispatched the boss as well, which was a brain sucker. So essentially, we eliminated that threat as well. Get rid of the ghoulie lying in wait with the cover of the smoke. And immediately jump down into the fray. Now, bear in mind that we actually have some uber ghoulies, obviously you can see, so we want to keep our eyes open for the potential possibility that maybe, just maybe, we may get some brain suckers, or blood lickers, not brain suckers. Ugh. So we're going to essentially watch out for them as well. So we're going to head up here. There's resources all over the place that we pretty much have already grabbed, so there's not really anything we need to worry about. We'll get rid of him. There'll be a brain sucker further ahead that we'll deal with. This one will have a hood on, but we're gonna just immediately rush him. Get the Great One's insight. This is where we will find the lost hunter, the lost threaded cane, essentially from this very this very coffin right here. So now you pretty much know where that item in question is. I really wish I wouldn't do that, but you know, I don't think to myself that, you know, answering a hunter's call for backup with their beckoning bell, I would think that I get unlucky enough to actually do that. But you know, experience is a better teacher. I figured I would have learned that lesson by now, but it seems like I don't learn very well. So we're gonna just go ahead and try to find a balance in that. So we're gonna rush through here, head into the next area, down the elevator, and into the next Chalice Dungeon lair. So descend the ladder, and then board the elevator. Thought I took it off, thought I wasn't wearing it. So once we enter the layer 2 of this Isu Chalice dungeon, we're gonna immediately head into the next station of basically turning on the lantern, and entering this cavern area. Now here, it looks like we have a rat, some ghoulies. Don't see anything else really of significance in terms as a threat, but over here on the right, we'll find Pearl Slug. I'm definitely gonna equip some bolt paper. Just because we got a lot to use, I might as well just burn some of it. A gate here leading to this passage here. God damn it, dude. What the hell? Alright. Obviously, we overestimated that, so we're gonna have to fucking fix that. What a shit show that was. Goddamn dogs. Welcome to the stream, viewer. We're back in the dungeons. Wasted a perfectly good bolt paper for that. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and put on our saw spear since we're gonna be dealing with dogs. Definitely get them out of our way, and we're gonna get these goddamn dogs. Fucking dick. So we pretty much got rid of the dogs and the ghoulie. Now we can go about making our way over to the stone coffin, opening that up, and we'll find 2 bastard of Laran. Then we'll double back. I'm looking to see if there's a passage or anything that maybe we'd be missing. Doesn't look like it. We'll get some blood bullets. Pretty sure that is going to be our way out. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Let me look up there real quick. Nope, it's a gate though. So let's open it. A trap. Shit. Now where is it putting me? back in the tunnel where I left those dogs. I really hate those things, but you'll run into them periodically where they will cast a spell and either send you into a dangerous situation or send you back to a previous area just to piss you off and inconvenience you. So once we have made our way through there, we're going to go ahead and get into the fray of just navigating here. Directly ahead of us at the top of the stairs will be a brain sucker. Any infant great ones down here? Nope, doesn't look like it. So let's rush them. That takes care of the brain sucker. Let's open the lever. We're out. Grab the quicksilver bullets. Then we'll make our way out of this joint. Now, I will take a quick detour just to make sure that we are not going to be missing any blood lickers. So I'm going to take a quick detour over here just to check this cave, because that's where we had a... of course it's dark and I can't see very good. Doesn't look like it, so fuck it. We're going to make our way out. That was where we basically had our gate, I think? Or is it further over? Yep, further over. So, deviate and head up this way and open up the path. Like I said, we're basically going to do a speed run. You know, get right through this real fast as we possibly can. Hopefully there won't be a side area. Nope. Second run. Bang. Easy. Beautiful. Merciless watchers. I wonder what I can do. I wonder what damage this will do if I do the Madras whistle. Oh, that hurt. Not very effective, that thing is. I don't know how you really work it really well. I need to practice with that. Come on, bro. I really want to make that thing work, but... Come on. That's not very effective. I don't like it. Seems like something you would probably use for PvP more than anything else. This asshole with the goddamn pistol is starting to piss me off. $900 points? That doesn't really do much. That doesn't seem like it's really justifiable enough to use it. I think I could definitely say I'll be putting the Madras whistle away because I don't think I really want to use that. It's just not something I would see being very reliable with PvP or PvE for that matter. I don't know. Maybe it's me. I think there's just too much of a delay with the attack, maybe, but that's just my opinion. Over here on the left, we'll have another side area. We'll open that up and head into that area now. Two nightmares, tempering blood gemstone, and a fire damp blood gemstone. Both level 5s, both are garbage. I'm getting rid of them. Come on. Stop throwing me scraps. Give me something worth my time. Keeper of the Old Lords, plus his little bitch boy dogs. So we're not going to deal with them. But we got to go that way because we don't have another option. So let's leave some coins to follow. And we'll go ahead and use some blood cocktails to get these dogs' attention. Where the hell are they? Damn it. Got a bloodstone chunk. Take care of the ghoulie. Get some quicksilver bullets over here. Now we'll go over here, grab some more quicksilver bullets. Let's get this asshole's attention, because I don't want to deal with him. Come on, dog. Get over here. Come get it. That's it for you. Bloodstone chunk, I'll take it. Over here on this body. Quicksilver bullets, I'll take that too. And now it's just you and me, Ash boy. Go to sleep. Sharp, damp blood gemstone, I'll take that. And then over here on this body, we have more quicksilver bullets. So we got what we need here. Now, let's navigate into this other two rooms. Here we have one, here we have one. This one looks like this might be a side area with a shortcut. There it is. Bang. Open. Now, down the stairs at the bottom, doesn't look like we have anything there, but we'll be going down there. But before we get that far, I want to check out the upper level here. So let's check out this room. And then here we have quicksilver bullets, blue elixir. Keep my eyes open for werewolves, because I'm sure there'll be some here eventually. More quicksilver bullets. More sedative. Down here. More quicksilver bullets. Get rid of the ghoulie. And then on the body we have 2 mold. Anything else? No entrance. No entrance. No entrance. So we came all the way down here for a few resources, but essentially just one ghoulie. That's it. Disappointing. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Not a secret passage. So continue up the stairs. Did I check this wall? I can't remember. Nope, nothing there. So we'll be making our way back through. And down the stairs we go. Nothing hidden in the alcoves around, or the nooks of the stairwells. So down here in this like sealed tomb, though, it may be. Yep, there we have it. Another blue elixir moment with us to use to get past this freaking brain sucker. I could rush in and charge him, but I don't have the cover of the stairs, essentially. So essentially, I want to get behind him. Coffin here will be something, hopefully. But slipping behind him, get in his shadow, and backstab him. Fire Damn Blood Gemstone, open the coffin, and inside we will find the Lost Kirk Hammer. Another lost weapon. And then we'll open up the chests in this room for any ritual blood or materials they may have. Some tomb mold. And in here we have odd arcane damp blood gem. I could probably think about doing the trick with causing them to repopulate, but I think I'll save that off stream. I don't want to keep doing that because if I have a chance to get blood tinged gems from blood liquors, I don't want to waste that opportunity. So I'm gonna leave them alone. So we got that gemstone and we got that weapon. All right, that we opened that way. That was the way we follow out, so yeah, we go back this way now. It's a stairwell. A ladder, I should say, excuse me. So there we have a ghoulie we just dispatched, and then a hidden path leading to a balcony. And inside the chest here, a pearl slug, level 3. Three pearl slug. Now that we've opened up that piece of business, we can double back to the main hall and proceed with Chalice Dungeon Layer 3. So the second we get here, we're going to go ahead and light the lantern and then immediately head into the fray of our next lair. Long, eyes open around you for any ghoulies throwing poison knives or what have you. Werewolf. Get rid of the werewolf. This is a new layout of this particular Chalice Dungeon, and the fact this is essentially a giant, huge gate which leads into another catwalk area. We have dogs on the other side of it, so essentially it's pretty much you just walk right through. So, not a very common one we'll have, but one that will be pretty normal for ECU Chalice Dungeons. Here, it looks like we're going to have I'm almost certain there's going to be a trap here, so I'm going to stay out of the center. Hug the wall, get out of the middle. Here, it looks like we have multiple no infant great ones yet. I'm actually that's kind of unusual to not see them here. A gate, the gate lever, and a brain sucker guarding it. Take him out. And an arcane blood gem will be our reward. Go ahead and pull the lever. And then we're going to make our way back and deal with those other threats in the form of the dog and the ghoulie walking with him. Get the dog's attention. Fucker. Alright, taking care of the ghoulie there. And we're going real slow up here. I don't know what's up here. Doesn't look like anything. Over here in the space over here, some quicksilver bullets. Head back up the stairs, make sure we didn't miss anything. Essentially, it just looks like it's one big nothing, so no space over here, no space over here, no doorways of any sort, of any kind. There's usually a passage hidden somewhere, so I'm just being extra thorough, because now that we're starting to have a different labyrinthian layout come and take shape, there's usually a hidden one that's very cleverly tucked away in the corner, so just be sure to check everything. So essentially there's nothing here, so we're gonna make our way out. We opened that path, so that was obvious enough. So now that we have opened up the path leading out of here, we can actually make our way out of here. And we will go just that by going into the next dungeon lair. And hopefully we will see what we get here. But for the sake of things, I'm going to put on some bolt paper just to be sure that it is not going to be a shit show. And also I'm going to put on one of my magic weapons. Not the Augur Rebritus. Well, maybe the Augur Rebritus, I don't know. I haven't used it in a hot minute, so I'll put it on. Fuck it. And we are going to be facing Ebritus. Of course we are. So we're going to go ahead and put on a threaded cane. Use the fountain as a form of cover, and you can actually keep yourself relatively safe from this broad. Including her charge attack. Oh no! Bitch! Let go of me! Octopus face looking bitch. Barnacle encrusted tongued bitch. So we'll get back there and we'll fuck her ass up just on premise. why the hell did I do that? That's not what I wanted to do. Good night, sweetheart. We got an arcane abyssal blood gem. So we got pretty much one of the most powerful arcane abyssal blood gems in the game. Essentially, we got that pretty much good. So that was actually pretty good. I'm actually quite pleased with that. Now we'll get, it looks like we got another layer to this dungeon, so we'll head down. And we'll keep going. So immediately after you board the elevator and head down, we're gonna have a side area at all? No? Doesn't look like it. We got a balcony, so that's a good indicator. So we'll head directly in, light the lantern, and open the gate. What do we have here? Uber Ghoulie, Great One Cold Blood here on the left. Got a chest. Open that up. Pearl Slug. Smash the trap so we don't get killed. Over here, another thing on a body. More Pearl Slug. Another chest here. Open that up. More Pearl Slug. Man, doing me a favor, ain't they? Going to open this chest up. More Pearl Slug? Of course there is. Chest. Bust up these incense scones so we can see what the fuck what's coming. Great One's wisdom on the body. Inside the stone coffin here, we have ritual blood. Fucking dog. Come on, buddy. Alright. Missile attack, get rid of the ghoulie. No more gunshots for you. Grab the quicksilver bullets off his body. Now, obviously, we can go up or we could go down. So, I'm gonna go down for the nightmare here. Dirty, damp blood gem. That's essentially a poison blood gem. I'm not sure how effective they are. I'm not, I haven't really even found any blood gems of poison nature that have really done me any service so far because I've yet to use one effectively in any situation with any weapon. I mean, I guess I could probably try to bring it to a really difficult one, but I've got to find the right ones that are going to accommodate them. Here at the top of the steps, we got a hidden path, so let's leave a note for this. This will probably take us to the balcony we saw earlier. Yep, here we go. Chest. And 2 yellow bone. Good. Got a brain sucker. A blood liquor and a brain sucker. I can hear them. So there's a blood liquor below us. There's a brain sucker probably in this next room. Looks like a keeper of the old lords. Dickhead. I definitely think Augur of Ebritus would be a great thing. I think the Augur of Ebritus essentially would be a pretty powerful thing to have in this particular dungeon. I mean, I don't think arcane damage really does them any favors, but it definitely is a heavy hitter. I mean, it hits harder than my pistol, and it knocks them on their ass. So I'll have to practice more with it. I don't think it's something I really thought about using very much. So we've lowered the door, we've opened the gate. So now we're gonna head out here and yep, right in front of us, directly in our path. So let's get the Holy Moonlight Sword out. See if we can't get in her shadow. I doubt we will be able to. Or maybe we will. Go slow like. Alright. Alley-oop, girl. And there we go. 22,000 echoes. And an easy blood liquor takedown. Now that we've opened the path, we can progress forward and right to a boss area right away. No side area, no nothing. So that's good. Can't wait to see what we're facing here. And we have the Amidala. Okay. Okay, yeah. that didn't work, but I actually had it set up for a visceral attack, but for whatever reason the animation didn't let me do that. Oof, that hurt. Bam. There we go, girl. How's that feel? That's it. Done. With that, we got a nourishing blood gemstone and two bloodstone chunks. So that essentially will take care of that chalice dungeon right there. So that is lickety split. So I'm definitely going to put a note though in my phone about it because that was a really good gemstone, the arcane blood gemstone. I'm still going to try to get cursed ones because cursed ones seem to be the most rewarding. So we're going to go ahead and put that code in. I'm going to start putting a marker for every single one of these gems.